What's up, everybody? Joe Bernstein here, and I'm coming to you live in the afternoon. Usually a morning guy, but I've had a lot on the plate today, and I wanted to stick to my commitment here to keep rocking out the lives. I'm getting a lot of good feedback, a lot of engagement. People are enjoying them as well too. So, what I want to talk today about is something that comes up for my clients quite often. I often have clients who are actually really successful at their work. They're great with technical skills. The nuclear engineer was a client I talked to today. I have an expert in statistics that does data analysis work for a national security firm. Hey, Melanie, good to see you. I often have clients who are like really good at understanding finance and accounting and all these really technical skills. And so what I hear a lot from my clients is somewhere along the way, we're talking about who they are socially. They want to change, they want to transform, maybe they want more social connection, they want a bigger circle, or maybe they're looking for deeper connection in their intimate personal relationships with women. They might be looking for as well to get the promotion, like just ways where it's time to grow who they are from a leadership perspective, a social perspective, or a relationship perspective. And this phrase comes up a lot. I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to do my job, when talking about their actual social interactions at work. And I want to talk about where that comes from. I want to talk about how that limits men and how that limits anyone for that matter. And I want to talk about how you actually don't have to be, you don't have to change who you are. You don't have to be inauthentic. You don't have to be fake, right? So when I hear people say that, it's really limiting them. Because for most of us, the opportunities that we have to work on changing our capacities, growing our capacities, becoming more confident in social interaction, the majority of those opportunities come at work. Majority of the opportunities is where we spend our 8 to 10 hours a day. So a lot of the time when I challenge my clients to go, okay, let's do some experimentation about how you show up at work when it comes to your social connections, they'll say things like, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to do my job. Same goes for guys that want a promotion. They want to move up the ladder. They want to start a company, whatever it is, or they're shifting into a new business. They often say this. So essentially, they're confused because the reality is you don't need to make friends. But you do need to focus on and learn how to cultivate and build connection, because relationships are what really matter. It doesn't matter if you are the best engineer, the best scientist, the best technician in the world. If you don't have the relationship skills and the relationship capacity and just the relationships that you're going to need, you don't have that much wealth and that much capital and that much capacity to grow and change and create. Again, that could be in a leadership position, that could be in a dating situation, that could be in impacting a community. There's all kinds of ways where your relationship building capacity, your connection capacity is going to serve you, and it's going to limit you. Now, this doesn't just show up with people at work, this shows up with them in their relationships too. They believe there's a role they have to serve. They believe they need to be good at doing a certain thing. They want to figure out how to get the answers just right, and they will move forward in a direct path. What this really actually means a lot of the time when we dig deeper and deeper is somebody thinks that they're introverted while others are extroverted. Somebody thinks that they're just not good socially. But a lot of time it's just actually hiding the risks that come from opening up, from being more vulnerable, from trying on new things. You at some young age learned that it's better for you to put your nose down, be good at a skill, be a good student, really be strong with your particular trade or the thing that you focus on being an expert in, rather than developing relationship skills. And that's rewarded you for years and years and years. It's paid off for you to be in this mindset of just putting your nose down and kicking ass at building a skill or building a knowledge base or an expertise. But this is going to keep you from going deeper into your intimate relationships, from having more success when it comes to the world of dating. It's going to keep you from actually growing a business. If you want to start a business like some of my clients do, it's going to keep you as well from actually getting leadership positions. A lot of the time I hear it's like, why did so-and-so get the promotion? I'm so much better. My numbers are better than him. I'm technically better than him. It's because that person has the capacity to grow and connect with people on a relationship level. And so you do have to learn to focus on relationships no matter what stage of life you're in, no matter where you're at. If you're here and you want to be here, relationships matter no matter what. And then the other thing is we get resistance a lot of the time. People say like, well, I'm just an introvert. I get it. I could do hours and hours and hours of video on introversion versus extroversion, what that really means, how a lot of the time there's an arc of how we feel we are introverted or extroverted when we deepen into our personal growth and deepen into our mindfulness, we deepen into authority and core confidence, how this tends to shift and change, and we actually can transform quite a bit. But the bottom line is you don't need to be an extrovert to be socially successful. You don't need to be an extrovert to learn how to do basic small talk and to learn to foster relationships. In fact, I would say the most important thing is to continue to be you, but to add new skills and capacities. If you consider yourself an introvert and you're like, hey, Joe, I can't be an extrovert, chances are you're actually extraordinary at one-on-one connection. You're just not good in a party. You're not good in a big social setting. You're not good in a big group. You are great at creating intimate relationships and creating real value in relationships. So it's just a matter of not changing into being an extrovert, but just building a couple of skills that you can easily utilize to get into more relationships. So you can be your introverted self, so you can be your intimate self, so you can be the best person that you can be when it comes to growing and maintaining relationships. So that's what I got for you today. If you find yourself saying, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to do my job, go ahead and comment down below. If you disagree that at the end of the day, it's just about your skill, it's about your capacity and your work, comment below as well too. Either way, I'm here to tell you that it's limiting you when you're in that mindset. You don't need to change who you really are. You don't have to learn to be charismatic or an extrovert per se, but it is time to learn to leverage relationships and to get yourself in a position where you can be your full self, you can be your authentic self, and you can show up in every situation with calm and confidence to create what you want in this world. That's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, comment below, share, react. Peace. Have a good night.